Chapter 1 Historiography Development in the West Question Answers from Standard 10 Subject Social Science Book History and Political Science Bal Bharti Exercise Question 1a Choose the correct option from the given options and complete the statement. First, it may be said that answer A Voltaire was the founder of modern historiography. Second, option B, Michael Foucault wrote the book entitled Archaeology of Knowledge. B. Identify and write the wrong pair in the following set. Answer 4. Karl Marx Discourse on the Method. So this is wrong set. Discourse on the Method was written by René Descartes. Second, write short notes. First, Dialectics. Answer. According to Hegel, grasping the meaning of any event happens in terms of two direct opposites. Human's mind cannot understand the true nature of that event without understanding the opposites. For example, true, false, good, bad, etc. In order to understand the true nature of a thing, one needs to know both true and false, similarly good and bad. This method of analysis, which is based on opposites, is known as dialectics. Second, Annales School. Answer. Annales School was started by French historians in the 20th century. It gave a new direction to history writing. It was recognized now that history was not only about political events, kings, and leaders, but also about climate, people, agriculture, trade, technology, means of communication, social divisions, and their psychology, etc. Question 3. Explain the following with its reason. First, historical research was driven to focus in depth on various aspects of woman's life. Answer. The writings of Simone de Beauvoir helped in establishing the fundamentals of feminism. The feminist historiography emphasized not only on the inclusion of women in history, but also on the rethinking of the male dominating perspective of history. As a result, historical research was driven to focus in depth on various aspects of women's life, such as their employment, their role in trade unions, institutions working for their cause, their family life, etc. Second, Foucault called his method the archaeology of knowledge. Foucault drew attention to the fact that archaeology does not strive to reach the ultimate historical truth but attempts to explain various transitions in the past. He felt that explaining the transition in history is more important than arranging historical events in chronological order. Foucault supplemented his method of historical analysis by including unacknowledged areas such as psychological disorders, science of medicine, prison administration, etc. Hence, this method is called the archaeology of knowledge. Fourth, complete the concept chart. So friends, this is the concept chart. Notable scholars in Europe. First, René Descartes. Second, Leopold von Ranké. Third, Voltaire. And fourth, Karl Marx. So friends, you can write them down accordingly. Next, fifth, answer the following in detail. First, explain Karl Marx class theory. Answer. According to Karl Marx, history was not about abstract ideas, it was about living people. Human relationships were shaped by the fundamental needs of people and their ownership, as well as nature of the prevalent means of production to meet those needs. The accessibility of these means to different strata of society may not be equal. This inequality causes a division of society into classes, leading to a class struggle. The class that owns the means of production economically exploits the rest of the classes. Second, what are the four characteristics of modern historiography? Answer. Its method is based on scientific principles. It begins with the formation of relevant questions. These questions are about the deeds of the members of societies of a particular period. History does not suggest any interrelation between divine and human deeds. Answers to these questions are supported by reliable evidence. History presents a graph of mankind's journey with the help of past human deeds. Third, what is feminist historiography? Answer: the restructuring of history from the perspective of women is called as feminist historiography. Feminist historiography emphasized not only on the inclusion of women in history, but also on rethinking the male dominated perspective of history. It drove historical research to focus in depth on various aspects of women's life, such as their employment, their role in trade unions, institutions working for their cause, their family life, etc. In historical writing after 1990, women were portrayed as an independent social class. Fourth, explain Leopold von Ranké's perspective of history. Leopold von Ranké criticized imaginative narration of history. He emphasized on information gathered through original documents. He also stated that all types of documents associated with a historical event need to be examined with the greatest care. He believed that with this method, it was possible to reach the historical truth. Next project, obtain detailed information on your favorite subject and write its history. For example, history of pen, history of printing technology, history of computers. So friends, I'll write the details for history of computers. History of computers. Introduction. Computers have become an essential part of our lives. We use them for studying, working, playing games, and even talking to friends. But have you ever wondered how computers started? The journey of computers began thousands of years ago and has evolved into the powerful machines we use today. Early calculation devices. Before modern computers, people needed tools to perform calculations. Here are some early devices that helped humans with mathematics. First, abacus, 3000 BCE. The first known calculating tool, invented by the Chinese, used beads on rods to perform simple arithmetic. Second, Pascaline, 1642, invented by Blaise Pascal. This mechanical calculator could add and subtract numbers using gears. Third, Leibniz calculator, 1673. Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz improved Pascal's machine by allowing multiplication and division. The first programmable machine. In the 19th century, a British mathematician named Charles Babbage designed a machine called the analytical engine. This machine had features similar to today's computers like memory and processing units. His assistant, Ada Lovelace, wrote the first ever computer program, making her the world's first programmer. The rise of modern computers. The computers we use today are based on electronic circuits, but they evolved over several generations. First generation 1940 to 1956 vacuum tube computers used large vacuum tubes for processing. Example ENIAC, electronic numerical integrator and computer, one of the first general purpose computers. Second generation 1956 to 1963 transistor computers. Vacuum tubes were replaced by transistors, making computers smaller and more efficient. Example IBM 1401. Third generation 1964 to 1971 integrated circuit IC computers. Integrated circuits allowed multiple transistors to be placed on a single chip, reducing size and increasing speed. Example IBM System 360. Fourth generation 1971 to present microprocessor computers. The invention of the microprocessor, a complete computer processor on a single chip, made personal computers PCs possible. Example Apple IBM PCs. The modern era and future of computers. Today, computers are smaller, faster, and more powerful than ever. We have laptops, smartphones, and even supercomputers that perform billions of calculations per second. The future may bring artificial intelligence (AI), quantum computing, and more advanced robotics. Conclusion. The history of computers shows how human creativity and innovation have transformed the way we live. From simple counting tools to powerful AI driven machines, computers have revolutionized every field, and their evolution continues to shape our future. Friends, we have completed all the question answers from chapter 1, Historiography Development in the West. If you like the video, kindly like it and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.